Years running.
Thanks for staying with us. I'm Bill O'Reilly in the Miller Time segment tonight. As we reported yesterday, Attorney General Eric Holder in major trouble because of the Fast and Furious gun scandal and his failure to support a special counsel to investigate national security leaks. Our pal Dennis Miller has been following the Holder situation. He joins us now from Santa Barbara, California. All right, Miller, what say you?
No habla inglés.
No speaking English today? You're going to be like the valedictorian out there? You're going to do the Miller Time segment in Espanol. Muy bien, bueno.
What has happened out here?
You know what's happened out there. You know exactly what's happened. The kids run the schools.
I guess, Billy, I'm not saying corporal punishment was a good idea, but you got to have some leverage with these kids, for God's sakes.
Water
it's going
cannons.
to hell in a handbasket. Listen, as far as I've been saying for months that this Obama's is a Kardashian presidency, and I think you should just think of Eric Holder as Fredo Kardashian. And if Valerie Jarrett asks him to go fishing on Lake Tahoe sometime in the near future, he should RSVP in the negative. Because at this point, Eric Holder is like a lanky pinata. I think he sleeps over in that Senate subcommittee room and keeps a wary eye on Isa, who also sleeps there spooning his Teddy Roosevelt bear. And you know something? I don't think I saw Ken Jennings on Jeopardy as much as I see Eric Holder in front of that committee testifying. The chum is in the water, my friend. They're coming for you, and you couldn't be the next one out the door any more readily if they put a handle on your forehead.
Yeah, but it would be so much of an embarrassment for the Obama administration to let him go, and you know he's a close friend of the president, so that's not going to happen. They're going to have to basically, if they want Holder out of there, they're going to have to basically produce evidence that he lied to them. Now, if they do that, Isa and the other people investigating, then he's gone, because nobody could, but they're going to have to say, here's the memo. Holder said that he didn't know. Here's the memo that proves he did, and then it's bye-bye. Otherwise, it's just a merry-go-round. They're just going to continue to do the same stuff.
You're telling me they're not going to whack him because he's a good friend? Why don't you ask the guy who married him about that proposition?
And you're talking about the Reverend Wright.
When it's time to go, it's time to go. You know that. You serve at the, you serve at the discretion of the president.
But here's the difference.
And you go when it's time to go.
Here's the difference. Wright marginalized himself with the anti-American comments, and people wanted him to go. Holder still has the devotion of the left in America. They still love him. So it would be an embarrassment to throw him overboard. But you might be right.
You know why they love him now? For the same reason you love a sock puppet after it gets more beat up. It takes on a lovable thing. It's like lamb chop now once it gets a little dirty. I want to hug him half the time now.
You're feeling sorry for him. You know, when Dennis Miller starts to feel sorry for you, you know you're in trouble. All right? That's the lie right there. All right, now, yesterday we had a thing with Stossel in a Massachusetts town. Says, look, you swear in front of the kids, we're going to fine you $20. We've had enough. We don't want a coarse society. These kids walking out of the house and they've got the MF word all over the place, and you're not going to do it in our town. And you say?
Well, first off, I had to disagree with you on one point in that interview with Stossel. Obviously, there have to be places where people can walk around nude. You know that as well as I do.
How about in your basement?
Is that good? There are places. Dixville, New Hampshire.
Oh, no,
Regina, Saskatchewan. Lake Titicaca, all these places, Billy.
Miller, I mean, our audience is sophisticated, all right? There are people who know, and you are giving them that kind of stuff, Miller?
3 actual cities. 3 actual cities. What's the beef?
All right, getting back to the original point. I'm going out to throw the first ball at the Met game on Friday night, all right? Now, I'll be cheered, I'll be booed, and there'll be some clown screaming obscenities. You know that's going to happen, and I want the man fined $18,000. Am I wrong?
No, but if I were you, I'd take out a big thing of Vaseline and throw a spitter just to show how far we fall. Throw out the first pitch, get it all Gaylord Perry.
Give me a little Gaylord Perry right on that ball. All right.
Listen, I got to say, I'm with Stossel on this one. I know that you disagree, but I think, listen, Bill, I don't view the government as all that sharp. They're not the sharpest knives in the drawer for me. And we're letting them get in on everything. Today, it's milkshakes.
Yeah, but the kids are getting barraged. I mean, San Francisco, you can go up to San Francisco, and now you can walk around. Lenny and Squiggy walking around in the buff. You know, you can't even take your kid out to play ball without seeing all of these guys racing around naked in the street. Come on, it's got to be a line.
Well, the line might be you as a dad if you take your kid out in a park and some moron comes up to you and is junks.
What? And you hit him with the bat, and then you're going to get charged.
Well, you hit him with your bat, yeah, and you are going to get charged, but you solved the thing. I don't know that we can get government all involved in this stuff.
No. All right, Burger King, special orders don't upset them. Do they still do that campaign? I don't know. They have a new item on the menu, and Mayor Bloomberg was the first one in line for this. It's a bacon sundae, Miller. It's a dessert with bacon on it.
Finally, somebody finally gets it, that there's nothing to top off a sweltering, hot, mid-August day like some crispy, deep-fried hog fat. How long has this been in the offing?
I don't know.
You know what, Billy? Like the Muslim world needs another reason to hate us, okay? Now, we're putting bacon on
We can't
ice
even have
cream
dessert
sundae.
anymore without offending Al-Qaeda.
I've got an idea for a summer treat for the people of Manhattan. It's called a Bloomburger. It's half the size, twice the price, and obviously you get a really small drink with it. How's about we sell that first?
All right, bacon sundaes, everybody. Woohoo! There you go.
I'm sorry, Muslim world. We're sorry, Muslim
We apologize to
world.
Pakistan right now.
Bacon Sunday.
And once again, Miller and I would like to thank all of you who are supporting the Boulder Fresher shows. All of them sold out.